Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Emerald Ridge. We are currently under a flood advisory, and if you drive out in the main roads, you can definitely see it. I should have brought my chainsaw last time I went. Trees are down and it is flooding, but I wanted to take this opportunity when the rain lightened up to go kind of check out some of the natural water flows, see what I need to fix, and just see what I find. So this is the second area, the second build site that I had in mind. As you can tell, the road needs a tiny bit of work. It is downhill, so you can see the water flowing. Nothing too crazy that couldn't be fixed with leveling out the road and making some trenches to kind of direct that flow of water. Right now you can just see it's going wherever it wants to. But however, you can see right there, naturally it's going into the woods, which is really nice. Now down here it's not as flooded as I thought it might be. Thankfully it is not as downhill as it is further back there, but it is still downhill, so you can see water coming down here as well. Another little overflow right there. But all in all, not any more muddy than anything else is around here, and I'm sure that could be fixed by planting some grass seed. What I'm going to do next is go down the hill, see where all this water is going, and see what the creek looks like. So right now we just made it down the hill and into the valley in the back. Pretty slick down here, so I stopped recording so you wouldn't get to see me fall. But down here is where a creek ends. Usually it's dry, but now obviously with all this rain, it's not. It's really nice getting to see water in this. Most of the year it is dry. Now in this area there's actually a creek on the maps that ends right in this valley behind where I live. Quite amazing seeing how full this gets with water. I don't think I've ever seen it this full before. I originally was going to go to that watering hole that fills up when it rains to kind of get an eye on it, see how long it would have to rain before it filled up, but there's no point now. It's definitely full of water now. In the future, one of the ideas I'd like to do, since it's such a big watering hole, that when it does fill up, be able to pump that water into maybe a 500-gallon holding tank. Because if it gives me 500 gallons of water each time it rains, that'd be a pretty easy way to have some excess water. Wow. At some point I'd like to build a cabin down here once I get around to cleaning it out. I'm really glad I came down here to see exactly how much this floods. But having a cabin right by this would be awesome. Well, I'm gonna do a little more exploring, but I'm gonna wrap this video up now because somehow I've got to get across that without getting soaking wet or ruining my camera. And you guys don't want to see me fall in the water. Anyways, thanks again for checking out my channel. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to hear my story.